Coaches, let's talk about why you are stuck at six figures. You are stuck at six figures because you are aiming for 7 when really you need to plan for 8. Hi, I'm Caitlin Kogan-Domner, co-founder of Ecstatic Way, and today we are going to unpack the 4 things that might be out of alignment, which are holding you back from you making a bigger impact on the world and having a lot more income. We're going to talk about mission, market, mindset, and mentorship. The first one is mission. If you do not understand why you want to grow a much, much bigger company than you are running now, you are not going to have the power, the motivation to get to the other side. Most coaches can get to a nice, comfortable 6-figure income with a good assistant. At that level, you are still doing the work that you love. It's easy to bring on clients through word-of-mouth referrals, keep your group small, fill up your one-on-one programs, and develop a really comfortable boutique lifestyle business. The trouble is that most people are listening to the hustle and grind, 7-figure culture hype that's on social media, and they feel like if they're not reaching 7 figures, they're losing out on something. And so because they think that they're going to be more comfortable at 7 figures than they are at 6 figures, they think that they need to make a lot more income. The thing that most of them don't understand is that between 6 and 7 figures, there's what I call a birthing canal. And this is when things get harder before they get easier. You are going from being the technician to being a CEO, from doing the work that you love to running a company. In this process, you are going to make a lot more revenue, yes. And the thing that is being birthed through this canal is you. You are becoming a CEO. So unless you have a mission that's big enough that it's worth getting uncomfortable for, most coaches who don't have that get to about $500,000, $750,000 mark, and things start breaking. And they realize they don't actually want to run a 7-figure company, and they shrink back down to a manageable level where they can stay in control and work with their clients doing the work that they love. And I'm not saying that that is a bad thing, but if you want to get to an actual 7-figure company, you need a mission that is grounded in your personal vision and values and is aligned with the thing that you want to create in the world. The second reason that your business may not be reaching the next level is because you are not aligned with the market. You need an offer that resonates with the marketplace. Are you producing what the market wants to buy? Again, most 6-figure coaches got into this work because they wanted to do what they loved. So it started as a way to have a hobby, something that's fulfilling, that they can give back to the world, and they might make some money doing it. When you want to get to 7 and eventually 8 figures, you need to be listening to the marketplace and providing what they need. Even if it's not the thing that you love and are passionate about as an individual, that's fine. You get to hire people who do the things that the market wants and needs, and you can get yourself back into your zone of genius. It is possible to build your business model around your zone of genius. You just have to make sure that you align your zone of genius, the place where you are passionate and in love with the work that you're doing, and make sure that it intersects with the world's deep need. So does your deep joy, your mission, align with the world's deep need, the market? Third, mindset. This is where we started the conversation. If you don't have a vision of where you want to go, and you need, not just want, but need to create a $10 million organization in order to fulfill that vision, it's going to be very difficult for you to get through that sticky early 7-figure mark. So to help with this, we created a 10x modeling system where we actually build your 8-figure blueprint of what your business should look like at the $10 to $99 million mark. And we look at your offers, and which is your market, and we look at your marketing. How are you getting people into that pipeline? And then we also look at your operations. What is it going to take for you to run a $10 million company? What's ironic is that usually when we take people through this session and we show them what a $10 million company looks like for them, it feels easy. Going back to $1 million actually feels like a breeze. So if you're at, let's say, 200, 300,000 and you're struggling to get to 1 million, we need to look at your marketing, your sales, and your operations to figure out how do we streamline what you're doing so that you can scale effortlessly. What's actually happening, this brain science of what's going on, is that when you ask your brain, how do I double my company? Your brain says, well, easy. You just work twice as hard. You do twice as many things of the things that you're currently doing. It takes the current model and it just makes it a little bit larger. What happens when you go to a 10x modeling system is your brain breaks. It says, I cannot do 10 times as much work. I cannot do 10 times the number of things that I am doing now. And so by asking your brain a different question, your brain is going to give you a different answer. And it is going to tell you what is the shortest, fastest path to getting where you want to go. Speaking of telling you where you want to go, our fourth point is mentorship. You need somebody who has been there, who can show you the fastest, easiest shortcut to get from where you are to where you want to be. You need somebody that can give you the coaching, the support, help you look at your mission, help you look at the market, help you look at your mindset. Because frequently these things are in our blind spots. If we could see them and change them about ourselves, we would. But in the same way that a brain surgeon doesn't do their own brain surgery, even if you are a brilliant strategist for everybody else, even if you are a business coach for your own clients, it's almost impossible for us to do this work for ourselves. So you need to find somebody that you trust to help you look at the whole picture. Because I want you to remember, this is not just about building a bigger company. This is about having a bigger impact on the world. This is about creating a life that you love. Personally, I have coaches for every area of my life where I am committed to winning. I have a coach for my marriage. I have a coach for my body. We call them personal trainers. When I wanted to write a fiction book instead of a nonfiction book, I hired a fiction book coach who could coach me through that process. Any area of your life where you are committed to improving your experience, you need somebody who can invest in you so that you can step into your highest and best self. So if you find yourself stuck at 6 figures and you want to get to 7, what we need to do is figure out how to get your mission aligned. Are you and your business on the same page? The second thing is we want to make sure that your business and the market are aligned. Are you giving your community what it wants and needs? The third thing is your mindset. We need to make sure that you are connected to your highest self and grounded in your deepest truth. And to wrap all of these pieces together, you need a mentor who can help you to build a world you love, doing work you love with people you love. If this resonates with you, we would love to talk to you about it. Go ahead and click the link below to schedule your 8-figure blueprint session so we can get you to 7 figures.